The British monarchy has entered uncharted territory tonight as reports emerge of an official royal decree unlike anything seen in modern royal history, a move that has sent shockwaves through the United Kingdom, the Commonwealth, and far beyond. According to the article now dominating headlines, King Charles has signed an unprecedented order revoking all remaining royal titles held by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, stripping them of the Duke and Duchess designations, removing their heraldry, and erasing their names from official royal lineage records. If confirmed in full, this would represent one of the most dramatic constitutional actions taken by a reigning monarch in generations. If you found this report insightful, take a moment to reflect on how celebrity culture shapes health trends and why responsible conversation matters. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell for more in-depth coverage that goes beyond the headlines and keeps you informed as these stories continue to unfold. Share this video, leave your thoughts in the comments section. The article describes the decree as a formal royal order, allegedly issued after months of private legal consultations, internal reviews, and high-level discussions within the palace and the government. While Buckingham Palace has historically favored silence during controversy, this report suggests that the king has chosen decisive action over continued ambiguity, drawing a firm line between the working monarchy and those who have stepped away while continuing to trade on royal status. At the center of this development is the claim that the Duke and Duchess titles have been formally withdrawn, meaning Harry and Meghan would no longer be recognized in any official capacity as members of the titled British peerage. The article states that this goes beyond symbolic removal, alleging that all references to their ducal status are being expunged from royal archives, ceremonial documents, and institutional records tied to the crown. Such a step, if verified, would mark a significant departure from historical precedent, where stripped titles were typically reserved for cases of treason or direct wartime betrayal. Equally striking is the reported removal of heraldic rights. The coat of arms associated with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex has long represented not just honor, but lineage and legitimacy within the royal system. According to the article, that heraldry has now been officially withdrawn, meaning the symbols once approved by the College of Arms no longer carry royal authority. In the language of monarchy, heraldry is not decorative. It is identity, inheritance, and historical record. Removing it signals a profound institutional break. Perhaps most controversial is the claim that Harry and Meghan have been removed from official royal lineage documents. These records are more than ceremonial. They are historical accounts maintained by the Crown to define succession context, family roles, and the continuity of the House of Windsor. While the line of succession itself may remain legally unchanged, the article suggests that the symbolic and institutional recognition of Harry's place within the active royal framework has been fundamentally altered. The report frames this decision as the culmination of years of escalating tension between the Sussexes and the royal establishment. Since stepping back from royal duties, Harry and Meghan have pursued independent media ventures, high-profile interviews, and commercial projects that critics argue repeatedly blurred the line between personal narrative and royal authority. Supporters of the couple have maintained that they were exercising free speech and personal autonomy. However, the article claims palace officials concluded that continued association between the Crown and these ventures posed a long-term risk to the monarchy's constitutional neutrality. Sources cited in the article suggest King Charles viewed the situation as unsustainable. From the palace perspective described, the monarchy could no longer afford a scenario where individuals officially titled by the Crown simultaneously position themselves as external critics of the institution while profiting from its global recognition. The decree, according to the report, was framed not as punishment, but as a structural correction designed to protect the integrity of the Crown. Legal experts quoted in the article note that while Parliament traditionally plays a role in matters of titles, the monarch retains significant prerogative powers when it comes to royal styles, heraldry, and internal family recognition. This distinction may explain how such an order could be executed without immediate parliamentary debate, though analysts caution that political and legal challenges could still follow if the decree's scope is contested. Reaction across Britain, as described in the article, has been sharply divided. Some commentators have praised the king for demonstrating authority and clarity, arguing that the monarchy must adapt to survive in a modern media environment. They see the move as overdue, a necessary step to separate constitutional duty from celebrity culture. Others have expressed concern, warning that such an action risks appearing vindictive or heavy-handed, potentially deepening public divisions around the royal family. International reaction has been equally intense. In the United States, where Harry and Meghan now reside, coverage has focused on the human dimension of the story, framing it as a dramatic family rupture with global consequences. Meanwhile, in Commonwealth nations, commentators have questioned what this decision signals about the monarchy's future relationship with a younger, more skeptical generation. The article also raises questions about the impact on the Sussex children. While it emphasizes that the decree targets titles and heraldic recognition rather than personal identity, it acknowledges growing uncertainty about how the children will be referenced in future royal documentation. This aspect has added emotional weight to an already volatile issue, fueling debate over whether institutional decisions are inadvertently shaping private lives. Notably, the report claims that this decision was not made in isolation. It describes extensive behind-the-scenes deliberations involving constitutional advisors, senior courtiers, and legal authorities, all weighing the long-term consequences of action versus continued inaction. From this perspective, the decree is portrayed as the result of strategic calculation rather than emotional response. Buckingham Palace, at the time of the article's publication, had not issued a detailed public statement beyond reaffirming the king's commitment to upholding the dignity and stability of the monarchy. That silence has only intensified speculation, with many observers interpreting it as tacit confirmation that a significant shift is underway, even if the full details remain undisclosed. What is clear is that this moment, real or reported, marks a turning point in how the monarchy defines belonging, duty, and accountability in the 21st century. The House of Windsor has survived abdications, scandals, and public disillusionment before, but rarely has it confronted a challenge that blends family conflict, global media, and constitutional symbolism so completely. If the article's claims are borne out, historians may one day point to this decree as the moment when the monarchy decisively separated inherited status from personal brand.